I'm here with Dave from Gemu. Dave, how are you?
Fantastic, thank you.
Yeah, good show so far?
Yes, it's been busy today. A little bit quieter yesterday. Hopefully we got a few more on the stand tomorrow, but we've had a good day today.
Good. Now tell me, what does Gemu do?
Okay, well, we're market leaders in pharmaceutical valves, the valves that we're demonstrating today. Looking at different applications that we can offer, where we can fit the valves into different applications, and by virtue of the fact of the technology that we have that we're demonstrating.
So, what have you got in your hand? Because I think is this sort of like the explanation to sort of quite a lot of this equipment?
Okay, well, the main thing that Gemu is renowned for is our sealing system. As I said to you before, we're market leaders. This sealing system, nobody else has at the moment. People are, I'm aware, trying to copy us, but the advantage with this is we don't have bug traps coming across the outside because our diaphragm is flat, whereas other people would machine flat. So that's one of the products we haven't showed. This would sit in a loop, flow round, and when you want to take a sample, your valve would open and you take a sample from this point.
Great, so it's kind of an incredibly well-designed valve. And talk to me about this machine here.
Okay, so what we're doing on this is we're demonstrating how we can control flow. Doing that in two ways. Firstly, we're using a positioner, and this is controlled by air. You can see that we have a flow range here, and we've set to 2 meters cubed. And if I change that to 3 meters cubed, we have a change. And that is controlled, this diaphragm is moving down or up, being controlled by this positioner from a 4 to 20 signal coming from a PLC. The advantage with this is if we don't have a PLC, we can put a PLC on this bit of kit. Okay, if we want to do that electrically, we can do it with this valve here. Now, the advantage is that with air-operated valves, there's less of a green energy, so we can do this more efficiently, which could be beneficial for the customer. Additionally, another advantage, because of this hollow shaft motor, we don't use brushes, it's brushless technology. So another advantage is it's the same height, and we think we'll have a longer lifetime, which is beneficial for the customer and beneficial for the product.
Brilliant. Now let's have a little look over here, because you were going to take me through to the next one. It's pretty impressive machinery, this, and all very... I feel like I'm in a bit of a science lab here. Talk me through what's going on.
Well, science lab outside science lab. So this is just demonstrating our dosing. What we've got here is we've got a constant level, and that's coming through this thick main line, down in, and just filling with water. If we want to do a mixing vessel, we can put it through this valve, and this is called a 2-stage actuator. And let's say we want to fill 1,000 litres. So the first 900 litres, the valve would be fully open. For the last 100, you might have weigh scales at the bottom, and with weigh scales, they're bouncing about. What you don't want to do is have an overfill or an underfill, so the last 100 litres will be trickled in to make sure we get that right fill. If we want to do precision filling, what we would use is a positioner again. So similar to that positioner over in the corner that was for flow, this one we're just doing a percentage of fill. So again, we can change this to 90%, and the positioner will change, and that will increase or decrease the rate of flow. Additionally, we're demonstrating our sample point, and what we can do with this is we can take a sample, then the whole bottle is unclamped, that goes to the laboratory, that's where it's taken off in a clean room, and that ensures that we get a clean sample. We're also showing the fact that we've got glowing switch boxes, and I think that you'll know whether that is open or closed. So question back to you, that's open?
It's open.
Well, it's actually closed.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, it's green, which makes me think go.
Absolutely, a lot of people think that. However, if you need it to be green and go, we can inverse that signal for you. Okay. The great things about these, and again, I'll show you on that, so you get orange and green. And I think you'll know whether that's open or closed if it was all the way up there. The good things about these, they're very easy to set up. There's a couple of ways. Twist and turn, that's it in set mode. Stroke the valve, twist and turn back, that's it set. So it's a time saving. Again, with these, I'm selling a number of these into pharmaceutical companies, and we're putting them through ASI, all linking up. This has a solenoid built in. If they've got a fault, it'll come back to the DCS, PLC, and say, I've got a fault on valve 1, 2, 3, 4. Come and have a look at me, I've got a problem. The great thing is, if you imagine that this is a bigger skid and there's lots and lots of these glowing switch boxes on, you'll know which one's got the fault because it'll be flashing a different code.
So it's tells you exactly what's going on and where, so you don't have to take it apart.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And so we've got our final wall over here, which has got some further of the valves, which I think many of these have been sort of demonstrated over here, haven't they? But these are sort of like the individual.
Yeah. Before I finally go to that, can we come back a little bit? Okay. Because I didn't finish off. What I was going to show you on this big screen that we've got is we're demonstrating our RFID technology. RFID means that we can capture all the information on each valve. An RFID tag could be this button here, could be on here. Could be a label, and what we're able to do with that is we're able to bring up for every valve, every data sheet, every operating instruction, all the information in the background, all your technologies, and we're able to put that. We're able to change a diaphragm. We're able to record that we've changed the diaphragm, so it's complete paperless maintenance.
Wow! So you've got the maintenance and also like complete analysis of what's going on over here. Yeah. So this is where you would essentially have all the analysis of the machinery.
This is what customers are looking for in new technology. Let's take all the paper away from them and let's put it onto a cloud system. As I said, we get all the information for each valve. We're able to change the diaphragm, and this is just showing you how a diaphragm would be changed. And it could be something as simple as this. Change the diaphragm. The guy would go and carry out a work procedure, and once it's complete, we know that person has changed it, so it's safe, and we know it's a quality system.
Wow, some very clever machinery, and I'm a particular fan of all the different colour coding and everything, so that you can have that sort of analysis all in one go. So well done. Thanks very much for chatting to us.
All right, thank you very much.